We were screaming at each other on the corner of 8th and Main, not caring who stared, when the screech of brakes cut through everything. I barely had time to turn my head before a woman in a red coat stormed across the street, eyes locked on me like she'd been hunting for years. "You home-wrecking bitch," she spat, and the slap she landed still burns on my cheek. My boyfriend, who was supposed to be my everything, just stood there with his mouth open, caught between us like a kid with his hand in the cookie jar. That's when it hit me, he'd lied about being divorced. All those late-night calls, the weekends he'd vanish, the way he never wanted to post photos of us anywhere. I thought he was just private, maybe a little damage from his previous marriage, but it was all a cover. I stared at the woman, my hand on my face, and all I could think was, I'm not who she thinks I am. I never wanted to be the other woman. But the street didn't care about my innocence, and neither did she. She unleashed years' worth of rage right there in public, details I never knew, accusations that made my stomach drop. He tried to grab her wrist, to pull her away, but she twisted free and turned on him, crying and cursing, and for 1 second I saw the same fear in his eyes that I felt in mine. The crowd around us grew, phones out, whispers rising, the whole thing felt like a scene in a movie I never auditioned for. After she stormed off, he reached for me like that would fix anything. I stepped back, suddenly aware of how many lies I'd swallowed just to feel loved, how desperate I'd been to believe his story over every red flag. In that moment, the shame wasn't just about him cheating on her with me, it was about how I'd been cheating myself out of the truth. I walked away before I could forgive him, or her, or myself, and I don't think I'll ever stop wondering what other parts of my life I've let someone else rewrite.